Namaste. Hello, everybody. Normally, I'd say welcome to a 30-minute chair yoga class that I've made for the senior center. However, I have a headache and I got to work this week, so I'm just going to pull out the one seated chair flow that we do towards the middle end of the class. And maybe later on this week, I'll get to post the whole thing, but I have a lot going on right now, but I still wanted to share some yoga with you. So join me in a tall seat on your chair, roll your shoulders up and back, close your eyes and take a deep breath and let it go. And breathe in again and let that go. You want to take a moment just to be thankful for the time that we have to take care of ourselves. It's super important this time of year when everything's so busy. That hustle and bustle can be relentless, but in order to keep going through it and stay healthy and stay well, we need to take care of ourselves. So let's do a little yoga. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders up and back, take your hands out to the sides. We'll do the flow towards the right and then towards the left. So inhale, the arms come out and up. Palms touch, and exhale back to the heart center. And then inhale, shoot the palms up, hinge forward at the hips, and then take them back to the heart center. We're in our chair pose with Anjali Mudra, and we're going to twist. First, we'll twist towards the left. So we'll turn our torso. You can tuck your elbow on your knee or leave it up in the air, and then open the arms, stretching wide. Left hand goes up, right hand goes down, and just relax into the twist. And then come back to center. And then we'll lift the arms up, hinge forward at the hips, chair pose with Anjali Mudra. Take the hands to the heart center. Twist your torso towards the right. And again, you can tuck your elbow or just leave it right there and open everything up wide. I'm using my lower arm to kind of leverage that twist. If you haven't warmed up, just be gentle with your spine on these twists, or maybe pause and then warm up and come back. And then swoop the arm down, raise the arms up. We're going to turn towards the left. We're going to pick up our left foot, step it off to the side, and then kind of shift your hips so that your torso can turn comfortably to face that side. You're going to reach up with the left hand, take the right arm down to the thigh, and then just stretch that side body from the left sit bone. Press that sit bone down into the chair consciously and lift up out of the hip through the side body, stretching up to the fingertips of the left hand. And then the other hand comes up to join it. Extend your right foot out, and maybe you can pivot so that you're internally rotating and you have both feet pointing in the same direction off towards the left side. Right hand comes to right thigh, arch over, again pressing that left sit bone down into the seat so you get a maximum stretch on the left side for gate pose. Inhale, both arms up. Bring that knee back in, and then we're going to drop the knee down so both legs are facing the same way, and see if you can step that right foot back any amount for high lunge. Your high lunge might be more comfortable with a bent knee, but you may also want to take it out straight. And just reach up in your high lunge. If you want to take it a step further, push down into your feet and raise up off the chair just a little bit and really stretch in all directions for that high lunge. And then sit back down and forward fold, low lunge. Maybe your leg in the back can get a little straighter when you're folding. Lift the arms up, come back up to high lunge. Turn everything toward the front, take everything wide. The arms come into cactus. The feet are positioned wide for goddess pose. We're going to do a goddess pose and a cat pose blend. So I guess that's a cat goddess, right? Take your arms together. See if your palms can touch, or maybe your elbows can come together too. And then round the spine into a C shape like a cat pose. So here's our cat goddess, right? And then open it back up. We're going to transfer into eagle pose. There's many steps that you can take to come into this pose. So we'll start with the feet together. To begin, you might only want to cross your right ankle over your left. A step further might be to take your leg crossover, and you can even step that standing foot out a little and tighten up the wrap of the legs. You just do whichever part of the pose feels right for you. And then for the hands, take them into Anjali Mudra. You might want to stop here or go a little deeper and pull your elbows in together. If you want to wrap the hands, you can take your right hand forward, cross it over, and then the backs of your palms can rest together. Or if you like a big shoulder stretch, raise those arms up, and then again take the right arm forward, and then wrap it underneath the left, and maybe hooking the palms together. You might just be more comfortable here. Everybody's got their own openness, right? So once we're in our wrapped position, lift the arms up as much as you can comfortably, hinge forward at the hips, and here's our eagle pose. Take your gaze off into the distance. Maybe pretend you're spying a rabbit or a piece of cake or a piece of fruit, whatever you like to hunt for in the kitchen, right? And then rise up, unwind back to cactus, arms back to full goddess pose. And then let's just make it cow goddess this time. Pinch the shoulder blades together. And then release. Shoot the arms up. Take the legs in. Palms come to touch and down to the heart center. Close your eyes and breathe deep. Open your eyes. Take your shoulders up and back. Take your arms out. We'll do the other side. Inhale, the arms come up. Palms touch and come down to the heart center. Inhale up. Hinge forward at the hips. This time we'll twist towards the right. So take your hands to your heart and turn the torso, opening up the prayer, reaching up toward the sky and down towards the earth. And then swoop down, forward and up. Other side, hinge forward at the hips, long straight spine. Hands come to the heart center. And we twist towards the left, opening up in both directions. Just relax your belly, breathe deep in your twist. Find ease in each movement. And then unwind, arms come straight up. We're going to turn our body towards the right. So pick up your right foot, step it off the side of your chair. And then turn your torso towards the right side also. You're going to reach up with the right hand, take the left forearm to the left thigh, and then really reach up as you press down. Press down through that right sit bone. Feel the stretch up through the hip, the side of the body, armpit. You can even look up towards the sky. And then take your left hand up too. Extend your left foot forward, again, maybe internally rotating, and we're moving to gate pose. Your torso is facing towards your bent knee, and then your left arm comes down to your left thigh. Arch it over. Again, find that subtle shift where you're pressing down in your right sit bone as you reach up through your right arm and ribs and fingertips. And then both arms come up. Rebend that extended leg and drop your knee in so that both knees are pointing the same direction. Extend that left foot back as far as it likes to go. Once you find your comfortable position, shift your weight into your feet. I find my weight center comes a little bit more towards the left, and lift up. Maybe just an inch off the chair, maybe a foot, whatever works for you. And then release back to the chair. Keep the extension in your spine though as you hinge forward and fold over that bent leg. See if you can get more extension in the back knee, pressing through the back heel. Tight core as you lift up, rise up. Bend that left knee, take everything forward and come into goddess pose. Nice tight core, scapula pinched together. Breath is deep and slow. And from here, we'll try that cat goddess. So take your palms together at the heart, Anjali Mudra. And if it works for you, slide your elbows together and then round the spine. I feel like I should have cat goddess like this. Anyway, open it back up. Neutral spine. We're going to move ourselves into eagle pose towards the other direction. So the feet come in. This time we cross the left ankle over the right, or again, maybe take it up over the knee. Or if you want to tighten the wrap, you can extend that bottom foot. See if you can wrap those toes around. It's a little hard in Crocs. Sit tall. Once we've got our legs wrapped, we'll move our arms. And again, you can have your palms together. You can step it up and pull your elbows in. Or if you want to do the full wrap of the arms, you can begin by taking your left arm forward, crossing it over towards the right, and then letting the backs of your hands rest together. You can also take that deeper, taking your left hand forward, taking it under the right, And see if you can twist everything around to get the wrap of the arms fully. You just find whatever level works best with your body in this moment today. Lifting up the arms to make some space, hinge forward at the hips, and then round into your eagle pose. Again, take your gaze off into the distance, direct, unfocused, soft stare. Find your breath. And then come up and release, arms out, feet come out. Let's do our cow goddess by arching the heart and the belly forward, pinching the shoulder blades together. And then coming back to neutral spine, reach up. Palms come to touch, feet come in, and then breathe in deep. Exhale, palms to the heart center. And that's it. Namaste. Thank you. Enjoy your holidays. Take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll get a full half-hour class out later. Namaste. Bye.